factorial of a given number recursively using Python programming. We know that the factorial of a non-negative integers is denoted by this symbol. Suppose n is the given non-negative integer or n is a positive integer, then its factorial is denoted by this symbol, and it is this can be calculated by using the product of all positive integer which are less than or equal to n. That is, suppose we want to determine 5 factorial, then 5 factorial is equal to product of all positive integers which are less than or equal to 5, that is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So, it is equal to 120. Similarly, if you want to determine the factorial of a 4, then it is equal to 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So, it is equal to 24. Now, we are going to determine factorial of a given number using Python programming. So, here first we want to input integer n, say n is equal to, since it is an integer number, so input enter number, so enter your number. Next if we want to check if your n is less than 0, then print here, print or display the message factorial does not exist, factorial does not exist. Now else if your n is equal to 0, then in that case we want to display our factorial is equal to print factorial is equal to 1, factorial is equal to 1, else want to print factorial is equal to now we are defining the function fact recursively, that is we are calling function fact again and again. Okay, so now we are going to define this define a function factorial fact. So now here define function fact, say n, fact n. Now if your n is equal to 1, if n is equal to 1, then return 1, else return n star, since we are calling function again, so factorial n minus 1, factorial n minus 1. So now here if we compile the program, if we run this code, okay, so if we enter here say 5, then factorial is equal to 120. Again one more time, if we compile here, if we enter 4, it is equal to 24, clear. Again if we run one more time, say it is equal to 6, that is equal to say 120. If we run one more time, say 1, then it is equal to factorial is 1. If we enter negative number, say if we enter say minus 4, then factorial does not exist, because we determine factorial only of non-negative integers. If we run one more times and if we enter here 0, then you can see a factorial is equal to 1. So all the cases we have run here. Now we are explaining, I am going to explain here how to call this function recursively. Now suppose we are calling here say factorial 5, then this 5 is assigned here n, since n is not equal to 1. So here return 5 into factorial 4. So it return return 5 into factorial 4. Since again it is calling a function, so next, since it is calling a function, since again 4, since 4 is not equal to 1, 4 is not equal to 1, so it return again it return n into factorial n minus 1. So next time it return 5 into 4 into factorial 3. Since again 3 is not equal to 1, so it return 5 into 4 into 3 into factorial 2. Next time it is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into factorial 1. Now this time it is equal to 1. So now n is equal to 1. So n is equal to means what? It return 1. So now, so finally it return 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into factorial 1, it return 1. So it calculate this calculation, it calculates its products, it is equal to 120, and it return this 120 here, and we get the factorial of 5 is equal to 120. Thank you.